Can you hear me well?
Yes.
All right. How about my face? Can you see me well?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. So, is this your first time in my class?
Yeah.
Wow, welcome. Okay. By the way, I am teacher Micah. You can call me teacher Micah. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Hi, Micah. My name is Calvin.
Wow, you have a very nice name. I see. Is that your English name?
Yes.
All right. Are you in China now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Which part?
In southern part of China.
All right. So, do you have work or are you still a student?
Yeah, I'm still a student.
Oh, a college student?
Yes, you're right.
Wow, that's fantastic. And how long have you been studying English?
How long? Um, I think it's more than 8 years, but I didn't learn it continuously because we Chinese students always focus our attention on another subjects like mathematics or physics. So
Wow.
actually, in middle school and high school, we only just spent a little. Pardon?
Okay, you are more focused with fluency. Spoken English?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay. So your vocabulary now, where are you now in your vocabulary? How many words can you speak up? Like 3,000 or 5,000? Did you take a test?
No, but
Ah,
I think I've already attended a lot of examinations in China, like CET4 and CET6. So I think my vocabulary is more than 4,000 words, but
wow.
I still need to improve myself,
All right, I
and
see.
that's why I booked the classes in Acadsoc because I want to broaden my vocabulary.
I see. Okay, 4,000 words or 5,000, I guess. So you can add 5,000 more. So that it could be 10,000 at least. Yes, that's your goal. 10,000 words,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, that's better. Okay, how long have you been like enrolling in Acadsoc?
For 6 months, but also I didn't take the class continuously, and actually I didn't book any classes during during how do you say that, June to July in
2 months.
this
I see.
year.
Okay, that's better, but 4 months is okay. All right. All right, can we start? Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, great. So this time we are going to talk another topic. So I guess you are in a long journey here. Free talk with topic three because one and two are like
Yeah.
very basic. So this one is a bit harder. Right. Okay.
Yes.
So in this part, Calvin, what I want you to do, I want you to make a sentence or make a speech out of the saying given. Is that okay? All right. And I think you are very familiar with the book already. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes,
You're right.
fantastic. Okay, so we are going to talk about appearance. All right. So before we start, I'm going to ask you my first question. What is your idea of when we say appearance?
My dear, uh, appearance sometimes is very important for a person, and we will have some prejudice on other people's appearance.
Yes, exactly. I see, I
Yeah,
see. Okay. Are you preferable with the looks or the characteristics?
I prefer for the first impression. I think I prefer the appearance, but as we know each other deeper, and I prefer the characters because
Exactly.
I don't want to communicate with a person who has no common interest with me. Yeah.
Exactly. Wow, I like that answer. Thank you very much, Calvin. Okay, now I think you are really familiar with the word already. Now this time we are going to proceed to the quotes here and some sayings. All right?
Okay.
Okay, great. All right. Now we have here number one. I am going to read it for you. So this was written by Helena Robinstein. All right. So she said, "There are no ugly women, only lazy ones." I have my first question. Do you agree with this statement?
I agree with it.
Oh,
Some.
could you tell me
Yeah,
why?
because yeah, I think actually, if you don't look pretty, you can
Mhm.
actually spend more time in making up yourself. Like, you can try to think what what colors of lipstick you're going to wear today before you go out, and what kind of clothes are suitable for you today. So actually, you can spend more time in dressing up yourself or making up yourself. And if you think you are fat or you are not very slender, you can spend more uh, book a personal trainer. And I think these efforts you do, or whether you do or not, it just depends on yourself. So a pretty woman must be a diligent woman. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it depends upon the person.
Yeah.
Oh, I see, I see. Okay. Now, you know what? There are people with all sorts of looks spanning all the spectrum. It could be gorgeous or it could be hideous. And what's tough about humans is that it only takes having these features, but having the features situated properly in order to be considered attractive. So that lessen the odds that you'd be considered attractive, right? So you know what? There are ugly girls who are lazy and ugly girls who are moderately industrious. And I think ugly girls who are very industrious, if what you mean is that women should put in much effort.
My idea is if you want to look pretty, and you should spend more time on your appearance. But if you
Ah,
feel it's okay with you with not a very perfect face, then it's okay to stay just in your comfort zone.
yeah, I agree with you. All right. Now, what have you noticed in today's generation? Like, I guess most teenagers are really a fan of changing their appearances, doing a plastic surgery. What can you say about that?
I think young generations are deeply influenced by the social media because they can see this beautiful face of celebrities uh, like most people today love K-pop, and they see their slimmer figures, and so they want to lose weight, and they want to dress up themselves and spend a lot of money on themselves. But I think actually appearance is also important, but most importantly, you should improve some inner values.
Exactly.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
to make you more attractive because you cannot just judge a person only by his or her appearance.
Yeah, exactly. Right. You know what? First impressions last. Right. Okay. So what you're trying to say here is that um, there are no ugly people, just people without money. Right. So there are some things like that. And if you have money, you can afford many products and services to improve yourself, or you can buy some expensive things or creams and do some cosmetic surgery like that, right? So money can really make anyone look better. Do you agree?
Yes, and I think if you don't have enough money, you can earn money. Like you can try to improve yourself and your ability in working, so you can uh, gain more salary. So I think that is also a solution to earn more money. you can't say you don't have enough money, because I think that is just an excuse of being lazy.
Exactly. All right. You know what, Calvin, beauty is very subjective. So, if you can see someone ugly and if someone sees that beautifully, so it's different. It's very subjective, right? All right.
Yeah.
Wow, I like your ideas. You're so smart. I like
Oh,
talking to
thank you.
people. I like talking to people who has like, different ideas and different opinions. And yeah, you are very open-minded. I like you so much.
Oh, thank you.
You are welcome. Okay, now thank you very much for that. See, as the moment I ask you a question, you are making a speech already. Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, so let's proceed to number two. All right, okay, because our time is running out, we have here number two. This was written by Donna Lynn Pope. She said, people care much more for how things look than how things are. This is about the attitude and the characteristics and the inner beauty and the extrinsic beauty. All right, what can you say about that?
Um, yes, sometimes, if like, because I'm really into K-pop, and
You
for the
do?
first impression, yes,
Wow,
I
me
am.
too.
Okay. And for the first impression, you may focus on one's appearance, but if you once you like once you really start to love this person, and the most the part that, how do you say that, make you touched is not his appearance, is some inner values. Yeah.
Okay, so you are more focused with the inner values after you know that person.
Yeah.
Yes, you know what? It
Yeah.
makes you more attractive, right? Yes, and I think
Yeah.
you are a good person. You know what? Good things happen to good people, and I think you're a good person, and good things will happen to you.
Oh, thank you.
You are welcome. You know what? It really
I'm
matters.
so flattered.
Wow,
Yeah.
you're welcome. It's really true. Like, if you keep yourself, like, if you try to build yourself with negative attitude, you will be negative at the end, right? And people will see you negative as well. But if you try to build yourself in a positive way, people will see you in a positive way as well. And that makes you more attractive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic. This is very nice. I agree with this one. Like in this generation, people are more, they care more about how things look like, right? They don't really see the inner beauty. Yes. And I think
Yeah.
you are a good person. You know what? Good things happen to good people. And I think you're a good person and good things will happen to you.
Oh, thank you.
You are welcome. You know what? It really
I'm
matters.
so flattered.
Wow,
Yeah.
you're welcome. It's really true. Like, if you keep yourself, like, if you try to build yourself with negative attitude, you will be negative at the end, right? And people will see you negative as well. But if you try to build yourself in a positive way, people will see you in a positive way as well. And that makes you more attractive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic. This is very nice. I agree with this one. Like in this generation, people are more, they care more about how things look like, right? They don't really see the inner beauty of something. It's somewhat like you are trying to look at the drawing, a painting. At first, you said that, or you're trying to say like, oh, it's very ugly. But as you go through the story of that painting, you can really appreciate how it was painted. Here's
Then
some.
something happens in this application.
Yeah, exactly. That's very sad. I hope they will listen to this one and fix the problem. Anyway, okay, I'm going to ask you questions here. Let me think. This one, number two, is very interesting. Do you agree that love makes a person blind, and why?
Uh, I can't tell it personally because I haven't experienced a romantic relationship in
Oh,
my 20 years.
wow, fantastic. I see. But in most cases, like, have you read a book or watched a movie like this happens? No?
Oh, yeah, and Actually, I watched some TV series about romantic relationships, and there are some plots that the husband cheated on the wife, and the wife just didn't know about anything. So I think love can make a person blind.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? There is some time that, you know, if you love the person, you don't think of too much things, just love, right? Ah, this one. Why do people in the society pay more attention to appearance? This is very true.
Yes, that's very true. And I think because like work or study occupy people's most of time, and so they have little time to know someone. So they just simply know a person by his or her appearance.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I'm very independent and I don't want to get married. I don't want to even have babies, but I think I'm not a feminist because I sometimes respect a man a lot.
Wow, that's fantastic. So you are in a balanced situation. You have a
Yeah,
good equilibrium. You know how to balance things out. Yeah, I would like to agree with you too. So you are very independent. You don't want to get married and have some kids.
yeah,
Wow. It's okay because that's your choice, right? You made decision, you made your life and you are what you are, right? Nobody
yes,
can beat you or can control
yeah,
you over you. That's really good.
yeah. It's my own life, and
Exactly.
I'm going to be responsible for it. So
Exactly.
that's part of my choices.
Yes, you know the consequences after, right? So you accepted it and then you studied before you made a decision. That's fantastic.